are the age-old aliens again. No, don't click the skip button because this time we have everything from strange lights that experts can't explain to 3 actual UFOs flying in the skies. It's the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen, and you can safely bet that there isn't much that goes on without being captured on camera. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today, we've got the most reliable signs of aliens and alien life caught on reel lined up for you. Number 7. The 2012 Olympics. During the 2012 London Olympics, when the whole world was looking at the athletes from all over the globe, during the opening ceremony, a strange incident happened. Strange because there were no aircraft of any kind scheduled to be in that area at the time because of the fireworks display. But people observed some strange lights hovering in the sky. Reports suggested that all the aircrafts, jets and even hot air balloons were banned in that region that day. This led many people to believe that the saucer-shaped metallic objects in the sky were actually alien UFOs. But what if it were true? Then what were those ominous lights hovering ahead? To be fair, the Olympics are a huge event, so maybe aliens just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Number 6. The HOPEH incident. We all know today that some people can easily manipulate pictures and videos, but let me tell you about this one. When Japanese student Masijuro Kiro was looking through his father's old belongings, he probably never expected to discover a photo apparently taken in Hebei, China, with a potential UFO smack dab in the middle. The object was a half-dome, half-disc-shaped in appearance. You can see many people below pointing upwards at the object. And what makes it even more interesting is the fact that this incident dates back to 1942. Number 5. The UFO at Quebec caught on camera. Most of the times, UFOs caught on reel are thrown out of the discussion because they look either like a man-made setup or have very bad image quality. But this video that comes from a family filming this unidentified object in the Quebec skies is undisputable. You can clearly see that it definitely isn't a drone, neither a plane or any object we possibly know. It shines brightly and is glittering with lights and is moving at a tremendous speed. The man holding the camera is struggling quite a lot to keep up with it, hence the shaky video. But it is still completely real and could be used as a crystal clear proof of alien life. Number 4. Square rock with actual signs of alien life. Whenever we talk about aliens or the possibility of alien life existing across the solar system, the first answer that people usually come up with is aliens living on Mars. And you have to give it to them because it's fairly probable. Scientists have actually confirmed that the atmosphere on Mars is survivable. We have already found traces of water, and don't forget that we are still at the early stages of actually reaching there someday and colonizing the planet. So yes, there is that chance that alien life actually exists on Mars. According to NASA, organisms have been found on Mars. NASA released pictures of microscopic blobs on a piece of rock that supposedly fell on Earth and was found in Antarctica in 1984 at the Allen Hills region. Scientists believe that the piece of rock was chipped off an asteroid or a comet and was stuck into the Earth's gravitational field around 13,000 years ago and ended up being found by researchers on the ice sheets of Antarctica. The 9 scientists were even quoted as saying that this is indeed a sign of primitive life on Mars. However, some people do believe that the rock was contaminated over all these years, while others are of the view that inorganic processes on the rock may have mimicked the signs of life. What we can say is that trying to disprove that there may or was the existence of life on the red planet is getting more difficult than actually proving it. Number 3. Persistent signal from space. No matter how many of us always keep arguing about whether or not alien life exists, scientists and astronomers are always on the lookout for the same in the darkest depths of the universe. In terms of science, we being the only life form existing across space is quite hard to grasp. But this incident might just prove our concerns are right. The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Group have been pointing radio telescope at 200 parts of the sky in Arecibo, Puerto Rico. Given that they actually picked up signals from this area in the past, they were hoping to reaffirm their findings once more, and they did. Merely picking up a radio signal might not be a sign of alien life. It could be an astronomical phenomenon interference, or even transmission from the telescope itself. However, it is the most reliable proof that anyone has today, and is coming from an area between the Aries and Pisces constellations. This particular signal that we are talking about has a frequency of between 8 and 37 Hz per second, which indicates that it is not aligned to the rotation of a planet. This signal has been picked up on different occasions from various areas by different people because it is one of the most consistent and persistent one to date, which points more to the possibilities of alien life than any other previously identified signals. Time will tell what researchers might gather from this particular occurrence. You never know. Life might be out there after all. Number 2. The Squamish Orb. Well, this is one of those few but strong signs of alien life, about which even the best experts have no explanation for. This is certainly the case for this strange, unearthly orb of light over Squamish Chief, a sacred mountain at British Columbia. Researchers Marcus McNabb and Rob Freeman visited the granite dome of Squamish Chief a few years back to see if they could identify any strange spheres or orbs. The area is well known for its creepy and unusual activities that are often concluded to be signs of alien life. The duo was not disappointed. Just before 11 p.m. on July 22, 2017, they spotted a yellow and white ball of light appearing out of nowhere and then disappearing into the woods. It made no sound, and the fashion of movement ruled out the possibility of the light being emitted by planes, drones, or any other similar objects. The conclusion of the footage, after being examined by forensic and video experts, was that it wasn't produced from anything terrestrial, meaning whatever this ball of light was didn't belong on this planet. Could this be concrete evidence of alien life? We will let you dwell on that. Number 1. The wow signal. Who would ever have thought that a 72-second signal from a telescope could be one of the world's most significant unknowns, what we now know as the wow signal. This was received on the Big Ear Radio Telescope at Ohio State University from what could be alien life. Astronomer Jeremy R. Eman was the one who discovered the strange anomaly in 1977. He was so astounded by this signal that he circled it and wrote the word wow next to it. And that's exactly how it got its name. Since then, this signal hasn't been detected yet, even though multiple attempts have been made with even more advanced technology. The signal came without any encoded, modulated information or data, but is thought to be the most definite proof of alien life to date. Well, that was our top 5 picks for signs that prove that alien life might exist somewhere out there. In fact, government officials have always been denying or subduing signs of alien life, and yet, we saw how the CIA released data from the US government's records on UFOs for over 3 decades out for the public last year. These documents date as far back as the 1980s, and some of the incidents, such as an account of strange sightings at Azerbaijan and mysterious explosions in a Russian town, are indeed a match to the stories you read in the science fiction novels. Although most of the reports are incredibly difficult to comprehend, and some are extremely outdated, it does highlight one fact. We may believe it or not, but the idea that alien life exists plays in everyone's mind, no matter how badly we argue against it. Maybe someday we might have concrete proof to such claims, and even the technology to make it possible to contact other alien life forms in the future. Time will only tell what will happen further. If you loved this video, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on that bell icon so that you don't miss out on more interesting content. We'll be back very soon.